Okay. So to me, it just seems really simple what is wrong with this world. And it's the fact that everyone does things for money. Fundamentally, we're all out of sync, completely out of sync. We've got teachers who should be chefs. We have GPs who should be singers. We've got bin men who should be actors. It just makes no sense. Like, nobody is actually allowed to express themselves fully here with the talents that they were given. And we all seem to have to forget that we were ever given talents. And it makes no sense. The point of having the talents is that we should share them. We share them to the best of our ability. And if we're sharing the talents that we've got, then we could collectively come together. There literally are like GPs out there who on a weekend throw dinner parties for their friends and cook for all their friends, and they're amazing at it. And really they should be a chef, but they're not. They're a GP, probably because their father was a GP or etc. etc. The money's there. We're missing out. We're like literally missing out on the whole of our lives because of this monetary system. And it just seems so simple to me as an idea, because they are just numbers. It's literally just numbers. Like, if more numbers were given to us all, what would we do? What would we do? Like, if, say, for example, we're all given more money than we could ever spend, what would we actually do, and how would it change? Because I don't think that people would all of a sudden just go crazy spending their money, and then all of a sudden, like, the whole world would collapse. The whole world is collapsing. If we were all given so much money that we didn't have to have money, then we'd have to start thinking about how we interact with one another and what it is we actually want. Like, what is it we want? Because this world isn't what anybody wants, is it? Like, truly, it's not. It's so far from it. It's unreal. Like, we've all lost our connection. We've all lost our connection to our creator. We've all lost that connection to the divine light that runs through us and that we are. And I can't even get the kind of gusto to tell you about it, because it's just like nobody sees it. Like, even if you try and go somewhere where it's supposed to be celebrating the word of the creator, the word of God, where it's supposed to be celebrating the divinity, it's abstract. It's so different to actually how it feels and how it is. It's all here, and it should be here. And again, it just makes no sense. And I keep saying this. I sometimes, go on lives and stuff like that. And I keep saying this idea that as children, we're open to so much potential. As children, we're open to that idea that we can become whatever it is we want to become. We're even told that, like, what do you want to become when you're older? And we get these dreams in our head of like all the different things that we could be. And it doesn't really matter whether it's true or not. Like, we could literally be like a knight, or we could be a princess, or we could be like, an astronaut, or we could be a pilot, or we could be like, so many ideas running through our heads. And then when we get through the system narrows us down. The system tells us ultimately who and what we are, and basically decides for us. It takes all of our choices away. And we could have it so much better if we started from day dot and said to children, you're here to experience the world. You're here to bring your talents, and the people surrounding you, the teachers here, are here to help you discover who you are. Like, could you just imagine what a completely different world it would be? And it really would be. And it bothers me. It's just that this whole system plays into the system, doesn't it? Every single system plays into the system. And it's those systems we need to step back from. And ultimately, we've already been given the rules to live by. The rules are treat each other as your neighbor. We were given 10 commandments. Those 10 commandments are the truth, But yet, not for me in any religious way at all. Like, for me, religion is man-made. It's the same as the systems. It's a different system completely. I don't think it reflects truly what it is that we were supposed to know. And I think that Jesus came to tell us what we were supposed to know. And even that has been distorted. Even that has been lied about. Even that has become some sort of ethereal something or other that nobody kind of gets into anymore. And hey, do you know what? I'm from a science background. I originally trained to be a dispenser optician. I then retrained to be a science teacher. I've always had such a strong interest in who and what we are, what this world is. But I did it on a very kind of scientific way, if you like. I followed the scientific methods. I believe the scientific record, if you like. And it was only certainly through illness for me that I was given the chance to actually see the truth. And it's been a really hard journey for me, a massively hard journey, actually. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. My point being, though, is I can see throughout that journey that I've been given something that I want to share. I do want to share. I can't share it anywhere else. I can't go to a religious establishment, even though I've got more faith than them. But my faith is different to the faith that they have. But ultimately, it's the same faith. But there's a different story that I was given. And some people I come across, I can tell that story to. Others, not at all. I try and get it out on camera. It's not necessarily happening. So I'm trying. But my point being is that I do think that the Creator is actually speaking to a number of us, and that they want to be known. They want to be known, and they want to be remembered truly, but in our hearts, remembered here, and remembered knowing that we will know how to treat one another and how this world would just so completely change.